Can you imagine a world without Google, Instagram, or even the internet itself? Do you know that the foundation of everything we know today, the websites we visit, the apps we use, the World Wide Web, all started with a single web page? A page so simple, yet so revolutionary, that it laid the groundwork for an entirely new era of human history. But what did that page look like? Who created it? And why? Stay tuned, because we're about to dive into a story that will take you back to where it all began, a journey into the birth of the internet. The year is 1989. A young British computer scientist named Tim Berners-Lee was working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, when he came up with a revolutionary idea. At the time, CERN was home to some of the world's most brilliant scientific minds, but they faced a frustrating problem. Sharing research and data was cumbersome and time-consuming. Berners-Lee envisioned a solution, a universal information system that anyone could access and contribute to. In March 1989, Berners-Lee wrote a proposal titled Information Management, the Proposal. It described a web of interconnected documents that could be accessed from anywhere. His idea was simple yet profound: create a system using hypertext, links that could connect one document to another. He called it the World Wide Web. But his boss wasn't entirely convinced. The feedback? Vague, but exciting. For 2 years, Berners-Lee worked tirelessly on his vision. He created the first web browser, the first web server, and most importantly, the first website. By August 6, 1991, the world's first website went live at the address info.cern.ch. Its purpose was modest: to explain what the World Wide Web was and how others could create their own web pages. Little did anyone know, this unassuming page would change everything. But let's pause for a moment. What exactly did that first web page look like? Unlike the dynamic and colorful websites we see today, it was as basic as it gets. No images, no videos, no flashy design. Just plain text with a few blue hyperlinks. It was the essence of functionality over form. And yet, in its simplicity lay its brilliance. The journey to launch wasn't without challenges. Critics doubted the practicality of the web. Some called it a tool for niche academic use with no relevance to the general public. Others raised concerns about security and privacy, fears that persist to this day. But Berners-Lee remained undeterred. He believed the web had the potential to democratize information on an unprecedented scale. By 1993, the web had begun to attract attention. Berners-Lee made a groundbreaking decision. Instead of patenting his invention and profiting from it, he chose to make it free for everyone. On April 30, 1993, CERN announced that the World Wide Web would be placed in the public domain. This selfless act ensured that the web could grow and thrive without barriers. But let's not forget the man behind it all. Tim Berners-Lee didn't just invent the web, he shaped its philosophy. He envisioned a system where anyone could share information freely. In his own words, the web is a social creation, not a technical one. It's designed to bring people together. Yet, even he couldn't have predicted the web's explosive growth. So where is the first website today? It still exists. Visit info.cern.ch and you'll find a faithful recreation of the original page. It's a time capsule from 1991, reminding us of just how far we've come. The web's impact is undeniable. It has transformed communication, education, business, and entertainment. But that's not all. The web has also been a breeding ground for misinformation, cybercrime, and privacy invasions. Berners-Lee himself has expressed concern about the direction the web has taken, stating, "We need to fight for the web as we want it to be." As we celebrate the legacy of the first web page, we must ask ourselves, what kind of web do we want for the future? How do we balance its immense potential for good with the challenges it presents? These are questions that will shape the next chapter of the web. What do you think? Will the web continue to evolve for the better, or are we heading toward a digital dystopia? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that uncover the fascinating history of the technology we use every day.